Hello, and welcome to this ST Microelectronics online presentation of the new VIPerPlus family of power converter ICs. We will be introducing you to ST's new VIPerPlus family, a really innovative product family of high-voltage converters. After a brief review of our original Viper family, we will discuss the new VIPerPlus architecture and benefits, review the products composing this family, and go over some of the available design support material. Originally introduced by ST Microelectronics in 1998, Viper, which stands for Vertical Intelligent Power Enhanced Regulator, is a family of ICs intended for switched-mode AC to DC power supplies. These smart power ICs combine a PWM controller and a power stage in the same package. The Viper family covers different power ranges and power supply topologies. Viper converters are very widely used in 115-volt or 230-volt powered electronic devices such as TVs, DVD players, computers, and mobile phone chargers, just to name a few. Today, new energy-saving regulations, either voluntary or mandatory, require further improvements in power supply efficiency. The new VIPerPlus family takes on this challenge. Building on the experience of Viper with thousands of customers worldwide, VIPerPlus innovates in 6 major areas. Firstly, with a new process and new packaging techniques. Secondly, with a more sophisticated and robust power section capable of accepting 115 or 230 volts as well as unregulated mains. Thirdly, with more functionality, supporting more SMPS topologies. VIPerPlus is also significantly more environmentally friendly in terms of power efficiency, particularly in standby mode. It provides improved protection against overload or overheating. And finally, VIPerPlus implements an improved power management solution in the control section. These add up to make VIPerPlus a truly innovative power conversion solution. The original Viper IC is a monolithic single chip, with the control section and power transistors sharing the same silicon die. VIPerPlus is a system-on-package, with a die using BCD6 technology for the control section, and with vertical technology based on ST's SuperMesh for the power section. The monolithic design of the original Viper set limits on the complexity of the control section. In VIPerPlus, the dual-die architecture enables the control section to implement mixed analog and digital technology, along with computing capabilities of much higher density. Voltage breakdown has been boosted from the Viper's 700 volts up to 900 volts for VIPerPlus. Standby power is now lower than 30 milliwatts, which is not only compliant but goes beyond the most stringent energy-saving regulations, including the very demanding Japanese regulations. VIPerPlus supports the fixed-frequency PWM controls of the original Viper and adds jittering and power boost. It also offers a quasi-resonant topology. VIPerPlus devices use a system-in-package technology. They include 2 separate pieces of silicon, each using the process best suited for its use. The control section uses ST Microelectronics 0.35 micron, BCD6 and BCD6S mixed bipolar, CMOS and DMOS processes. This high-density lithography features final test digital trimming capabilities for a tighter tolerance on parameters and allows different functionalities to be selected. For example, over-voltage protection can be configured as latched or auto-recovery. The power section is a dedicated SuperMesh technology MOSFET with breakdown voltage guaranteed up to 900 volts. Additional capabilities include high-voltage startup, 60-volt under-voltage lockout, and hysteretic thermal shutdown. Note that temperature sensing is located in the power section and not in the control section, as is commonly found. The 2 silicon dies of a VIPerPlus device are mounted on a package frame containing 2 physically isolated die pads. The control side, shown on the left, is grounded, and the power section on the right is floating. This flexible packaging approach allows us to rapidly enlarge the product family in terms of functionalities, topologies, and power capabilities. VIPerPlus devices are available in surface mount and through-hole packages, supporting applications up to 10 watts, with a future extension of the family up to 40 watts. VIPerPlus features many functionality improvements. One of the most significant is advanced standby management, which enables a remarkably low standby power consumption of less than 50 milliwatts on a 10-watt power supply connected to a 265-volt AC power line. VIPerPlus devices can be used as current mode converters with an externally adjustable current limiting set point. Fixed frequency PWM can be selected at 60 or 115 kHz. In both cases, frequency jitter is introduced in order to reduce electromagnetic interference. VIPerPlus devices also offer quasi-resonant topology with switching frequency in excess of 200 kHz. This allows the designer to reduce the transformer size without sacrificing efficiency. The devices feature a noiseless burst mode operation and can deliver extra power for a certain time, maintaining the output voltage when a heavy load transient is present. The VIPerPlus family incorporates many safety improvement features. These are automatic auto restart after a fault condition, advanced overvoltage and overload protection, non-dissipative short circuit management, hysteretic thermal shutdown with the temperature sensor located in the power section while the signal is managed in the control section, brownout function, open-loop failure detection, and feed-forward compensation. These safety features of the Viper converter translate directly into a safer finished power supply design. Now that we have reviewed all the VIPerPlus features, let's see how they help you build better power supplies. First, the rugged power section, with its very rugged MOSFET and its better than 800-volt avalanche voltage, translates into more robust and reliable switched-mode power supplies. The Viper datasheet specifies the repetitive avalanche technology up to 5 millijoules. This number is conservative, as practical tests have shown that the energy clamping capability is significantly higher. This reduces or eliminates the need for the snubber that would otherwise be required at the power supply input. In emerging markets in particular, it is common for the mains to disappear and return, often with surges well above 300 volts AC for a certain time. The 800-volt avalanche breakdown gives the power supply all the margin needed for safe operation under these conditions. Standby power is below 50 milliwatts over the entire output power range. This is an ultra-low power consumption by any standards. It is compliant with the latest energy-saving regulations and a must in order to sell products on the market today. VIPerPlus is also a very efficient solution at intermediate load. For example, from 250 milliwatts up to 1 watt output, the efficiency is above 75%. Fixed-frequency PWM with jittering allows the designer to reduce the EMI filter cost and reduce space. The quasi-resonant mode for valley switching operation makes very efficient and noiseless power converters. VIPerPlus allows power supplies to be made smaller, lighter, and more efficient. Reducing quiescent current eliminates the need for the primary bias auxiliary winding in the transformer and reduces the application cost. The hysteretic thermal shutdown embedded in the power section provides a very effective protection of the zone that is actually generating heat. This results in safer and more reliable operation. The power section includes high-voltage startup and 60-volt undervoltage lockout circuits. This results in the most efficient startup and bounce-free turnoff. Drain current limiting with adjustable set point optimize the external component count in the system. Current limiting uses an inexpensive and lossless resistor and protects the secondary diode and the transformer from possible saturation. Fast power loop timing results in much improved transient response to rapid load changes. Finally, thanks to digital trimming at final test, the parameter distribution is the tightest in the industry. The resulting power supply features more consistent operating specifications. The VIPerPlus family already includes several members, and more products will be introduced regularly. Those available today are in blue, and products scheduled for production before the end of 2009 are in green. The vertical axis shows the power output range. The horizontal axis shows the supported converter topologies. For quasi-resonant flyback converters, Viper 05, 15, 25, and 35 offer solutions from 2 to 15 watts under universal mains. For non-isolated buck boost, or flyback converters, Viper 06, 16, and 26 offer solutions from 2 to 10 watts using fixed-frequency PWM with jittering. Viper 06 is proposed for 2-watt applications as a replacement for inexpensive but very inefficient capacitive regulators. For fixed-frequency isolated flyback converters, Viper 07, 17, 27, 28, and 37 offer cost-effective solutions for supplies up to 15 watts. All devices are available in DIP 7 and SO16 packages. SDIP 10 package will soon be available. The applications targeted by the VIPerPlus family cover practically all devices that are connected to the mains, including chargers and all LED lighting applications. Each of these applications differs in its power range and isolation requirements. Auxiliary power supplies for home electronics, such as LCD TVs, DVD players, set-top boxes, or home theaters, require fully isolated topologies and are a good fit for the Viper 15, 17, 25, 27, and 28. Computer applications also require fully isolated supplies, but typically at higher current. The Viper 27, 28, and 37 are recommended choices. Many home appliances, such as dishwashers or refrigerators, do not require isolation. In these applications, Viper 16 and 26 offer an excellent compromise between cost and performance. When isolation is required, Viper 15, 17, 25, and 27 are the recommended choices. In smaller home appliances, such as coffee makers, food processors, or microwave ovens, where little power and no isolation are required, Viper 16 or 26 can be used as a far more efficient replacement for capacitive power supplies. LED lighting is a fast-growing market with isolated and non-isolated requirements depending on the application. All VIPerPlus devices are suitable for this application. Chargers for handheld devices or tools, including chargers for smartphones, cordless appliances, shavers, toys, digital cameras, or MP3 players, typically require power supplies below 10 watts with safety isolation. Viper 15, 17, 25, and 27 are good choices for these applications. For power metering applications up to 15 watts, we propose Viper 16 and 26 for the non-isolated topologies, and Viper 17 and 27 for the isolated ones. To facilitate your design work, we support the VIPerPlus product family with a number of demonstration and evaluation boards. These boards are fully operational power supplies of various power range and converter topologies. These boards are described in detail inside, including schematics and PCB layout inside application notes that can be downloaded freely from the ST website. These boards can be purchased from your ST distributor. Furthermore, free samples are available for your evaluation by online ordering at st.com. For further information and design support tools, please visit the dedicated Viper page on our website at www.st.com/Viper, or click on the attachment button at the top of this presentation window. Thank you very much for your attention.